is at the moment of the life. It's Monday, 17 November, and somewhere I wrote here. So after the life of the other day, the 15th November, where we wrote 88 words, and in my case I didn't write anything yesterday, I want to continue a little bit for the time of today, because I started late. I wanna write a little about the story, as I wrote in the comment, the blocked one, in the pinned message. So in the day of Friday, but in this day I didn't go live, we started writing the second chapter, and we just write something at the first scene. We are at the first scene. So, and I will not make the introduction of about the character, the story, what we previously wrote for the time mainly. But tomorrow I will try to be in time, start the live in time, at least to have 5 minutes to talk and everything, to talk with you or talk about the story, etc. So in short, we are at the second chapter, whose title is the science competition. Where we will introduce a new character, not one of the main characters, but one character who has an important role in the story, and that's Yutani. In fact, Yutani will be the main topic point of the chapter. We are at this first scene. Seeing Jake friends out from the school, back to school lunch. We have to finish developing it. So we in this first paragraph we described in general how was the last minutes of the lesson of the class or of the class. I want to understand. Well, now I forgot how to pronounce it, but I wanna ask why in the English is used the word class instead of lesson, as in Italian language. Okay. I directly used ChatGPT for asking about this question, making these questions, and says that in Italian language the word lezione comes from the Latin lectio, which literally means a reading or a lecture. So when Italians say lezione, they're focused on the content being taught, an actual instruction, the lesson itself. In English, the word class comes from Latin classes, originally meaning division, group, or rank. By the 16th century, it was being used in English to refer to a group of students organized together. So, when you say I have a class, you are talking more about the group of students together in a session, rather than the lessons itself. The word lesson, on the other hand, doesn't exist in English. It literally means a unit of instruction, closer to lezione. You will hear it in phrases like today's lesson is about algebra. But when referring to school schedule or period, English naturally says class. For example, I have a math class at 9 a.m. In short, Italian lessons is focused on the content of teaching. English class focused on the group of students and the organized session, and English lessons exist but it is used more in the context of the subject. Okay, so for our chase, the word is lesson, not lessons but class. We are saying the first chapter, the second chapter, it is opened with the first paragraph where is introduced the scene where mancare where there are few minutes left until the end of the class, and all students are excited to go out from the school, to go away to their home or walk around the capital city. And we go to Tikhiy, who drew did some drawing on a piece of paper and threw against Jacob's back, and Jake at the start, when he understands, was against the idea of sharing his cigarettes. And we wrote that at the end we write that Fresh asked him means to Jack why Jack doesn't want to share his cigarette. And Fresh decided to give him back the money that Tikhiy would give for the all cigarettes. And this how we finished the other time. I don't like that this scene finishes with this, just because in the first chapter you used this type of writing scene, a way to finish a scene. Too abrupt. Because already in the first chapter we use this type of scene to finish a scene in an abrupt way, in modo brusco, in an abrupt manner. But I don't know what else write instead of this phrase part. But even I have to say that in general to this idea I think it's too I don't want to say unnatural, but I have some doubt in general. One part is I don't think it's too natural that I don't know how to explain, but in one hand we have the fact that already Fresh played the role of the friend leader, like something like that in the first chapter. This about to make have the back to school lunch in another day, and like nothing also in the second chapter, and we are talking about the same day. We're just a few hours apart from this scene. It's like Fresh is at the center of this, because I feel like Fresh is at the center of the situation. But at the same time I have to live this way, and put myself in the situation to finish at least write the chapter, and just after edit all with what in this chapter. I don't know how else to write. So of classes, no class. Der postazione. Banchi. Banco is translated as bench. Banco di scuola. Their desks from the chair and a chair. Accelera il passo, muovetevi, it's translated as quicken your pace, get moving. So quicken your pace. But it sounds too unnatural. Hello, Turtle. How are you? I'm happy to know that. And what about the challenge? How it is going? Well, I just started a new story last week. I wrote a total of 1870 words. Well, it's a good thing. But 1817 words of already edited correct part or always the first draft for curiosity more. Good thing. It's the final draft. And do you want to talk about it in this chat or how you want always? Meanwhile, for not leaving the solid the stream, I just want to try write 500 words as a draft. Just because, as I said the other in the previous stream, I want to reach a realistic level, reach a realistic goal of writing. And even there are also other things about what I should work more, because in fact many times happens that I wrote a scene, and many times happens I work more to write many times that scene, finishing that I don't finish the draft many times. Maybe, and I maybe think that's the reason I abandoned many projects. But at least try to don't leave these. So, for who is started to see the live the stream now, I'm working on the second chapter, the science competition, and trying to finish the first scene. The scene Jake friends out from the school, but with the purpose of talk about back to school lunch, and the purpose of also finish also this part of the first chapter. And in general, I'm not too convinced about this. the part of between Jake and his friends. But for now, I have to leave it as it is, with the purpose of finishing write all the text of the second chapter. I want to write the phrase allora, come sarebbe? Allora siamo stanza in a playful way. Could so it's just the four of us left in this bedroom. But I don't know. I post the first chapter. It gave me momentum to write again. Really? And where did you publish it? Posted it? Because now I'm curious. Because as always I say, all what I write about this is on an archive of our own, as the main platform, and Wattpad as more like an archive for to go. I post it on Inkit. I heard about something, but I never go deepest about this platform and how it's and how is it. And now I'm from the curiosity, I'm going to see a little about this platform. You said so. But for to understand, it's like not literally, but like Wattpad for curiosity. Because now I'm on their website. And talking about the graphic, the app on the phone isn't that great. Sometimes it takes a while to load. At least they have the app, because the archive of our tree doesn't even have their own app. Could be non utile, but more comfortable, let's say. But the Inkit is a new platform or already has its years? Because the app of the platform you nominare mentioned it's as I said I heard talking about it but not much. I think Inkit already existed for a few years now. Well, after the live, I think I will give to the platform a deepest check. But because you gave me the curiosity. And well, now I don't want to ask too many things about the platform, even as more than about your story. Because in fact you write that you posted the first chapter, giving you a momentum to write again. If you wanna talk about it always, I would ask you if you wanna also share the link, but as I remember, I I restricted the about rules about not sharing the link. My story is about a teenage boy who is babysitting a little demon girl. Interesting. It's pretty interesting as idea, because I also like any stories, if written good, it's always interesting story. Also, in general, also because it's something different. Well, good. Good, in general, good to know. And how to say? It's interesting to, in general, let's like to always to go to see what others write, what their interests are, or what they write as writer. It's always a curious thing to me. So now I will try to write more approachable here, just because I wanna try to reach 500 words, and possibly in live or on stream. as the school bell rang loudly, marking the end of the class, all their classmates jumped down their chair and ran in the direction of the door. Step on Step on it, move. Some were screaming to others while they lived. The four friends alone in the room. Sono noi quattro. Ok. So I have some doubt about the translation of there are only the four of us left, but for now it's better leave this knowing the meaning and edit after at the end only the four of us left. Trick said I am all the time leaving King out from the scene because in all the two chapter King target a little to the respect to other three character. It's his main character, but not that much. I was thinking about let King say something because also I was thinking now that King King doesn't know about the fact that his friends are gonna smoke a cigarette. Let's write it for now. King said it not playfully, but like sorry. Whoa. Now at my sorry again. Outside the home is raining pretty much. Well. Anyway, and it's already all night, to being 5:30 p.m. Anyway, so there are only the four of us left. King said, affirmed before let out a nervous. I don't know if let him a nervous jiggle now, like a nervous because it's not like seems like he's hiding something as he wants to say, so goodbye, I'm going away. But I don't, and I was thinking about this for when we will introduce, let's say, about the fact that King has financial problem inside his family. Let out jiggle, but considering the fact he's not a skinny boy, but like a chubby boy, I was thinking about let transform this jiggle not one nor describe more this jiggle, but as more like from the noise, like Lisa Tina like nasal jiggle, but something is like something isn't convincing me, but I have to remind myself that I have to leave his as his what written, because the main goals is finish the chapter and write 500 words. Sorry. So there are only 4 of us left, giving affirmed before let a nasal jiggle. He was the first to I never remember how it's translated alzarsi dalla sedia, get up from the chair, to get up from his chair while he stand up. I stand up. Let's check. Yeah, I think it's better than this. So he was the first to stand up from his chair while he finished to put the last things inside his bag zaino backpack so from his chair while he finished to put the last things inside his backpack. Uh, yep. And are you going with us? Tricky asked him where, because as I said, he's the only one that doesn't know anything about the smoke moment, let's say. We are going. No, not one. We are going to smoke a cigarette. She affirmed before adding, but no worries. You have not to smoke too, because as we write the previous stream is that King didn't never smoke, and he will not smoke, as the main things with the alcohol. But in general, about the alcohol is common between these four teens to not drink alcohol. Just Jake is a habitual smoker. Tricky sometimes. Occasional smoker, and fresh. I don't remember now the word, but it's situation. Like I wrote somewhere. Fresh is an occasional social smoker, because rarely smokes and only in certain occasions. But he prefers to not smoke. And I think we can write that fresh. I think participate to I will be with you, but neither io ci sarò con voi, ma non fumo neanch'io. Is translated as I will be with you, but I translate ma non In a more natural, casual English, I will join you, but I'm not smoking either. It's too generic if it's more for more generic for who doesn't smoke normally. I think that who say that is a social smoker. I will be there with you, but I'm not sitting this one out. I will join you, but I passing on the smoke this time. I will join you, but I'm passing the smoke this time. Fresh said to them, to smoke a cigarette, cheer from it before adding it, but no worries, you have not to smoke too. I will join you, but I'm passing on the smoke time. Let's write that. King simply nodded at the proposta. Google Translate. Proposed how is to the offer. At the offer. Okay. And putted his backpack on the back. Two many words similar here, but let's leave. I will join you, but I'm passing on the smoking on the smoke this time. Say to them. Yes. Before the side to stand up him to it's correct. Let's check. Disallarmo prima di first, before to get up, before deciding to stand up himself, and I think we can finish here this scene about the classroom and pass to the next scene and that is out from the school. And I wrote, but wait, I wrote to now to remember 147 plus 000 for it is meant for others words I will write 350 words I have to write. I'll at least try to write in live. So, not here, this is the first chapter. And let's start with the news scene. It's that, oh gosh, I swear, I can't stab Miss Ivanova anymore, Tikhiy said in exasperation. Already, isn't it a bit early to talk about to the endurance of delightful teachers? Fresh says, playfully adjusting his backpack more firmly on his shoulder and tightened a hand on one strap. No, it's never too bit too early or late about it. She affirmed. She said, I thinking a little. I don't know how it is in English language, but it's similar to for who watched the Lord of the Rings, if I'm not wrong. Gandalf said something similar to Frodo, if you know what I'm talking about. So, and she said, I was thinking about shake. She said, affirmed, shaking her head. But I don't wanna talk about that woman. As I know the Lord of the Rings series, but I don't remember many quotes of the characters. Well, but even I don't, except for you shall not pass. But I think that this is the most famous one. But even I don't know about quotes. If you ask me, I don't remember. But if read about some quotes, I probably recognize them. But in general, it's about most famous quotes, and I wanna see some quotes. The lot of let's see on Reddit. No, it's in Italian, but reading the Reddit, I don't recognize too much to me. But one the first, and I will close this. Let's say this part. For example, one users writed, "It's a dangerous business, Frodo, going out your door. You step onto the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there is no knowing where you might be swept off to." Bilbo to Frodo in the Fellowship of the Ring, che that in Italian is Compagnia dell'Anello, so it should be the first book, if I'm not wrong. Yes, because the first book with one of the things we will see the born formazione of the creation of the group, and so we are going to know the main characters. I should talking about Tolkien stories. I always saw the films, but I never tried to read the books, because I have also the Hobbit trilogy and the Lord of the Rings, both in Italian, because Italian is my main language, but I never finished them. I should. It is. I don't know how to say, but that is a good moment to start to read them, because it's one of my main goal, and also because it should be the one of the longest books I never read, if we consider all the three books of each trilogy together, and not as even any book as standalone. Closing this part, let's continue this. No, it's never too early or late about it, she affirmed, shaking her head. But I don't want to talk about it as more smoke my cigarette. At those words, Jake at the word Jake said loudly. Your cigarette urgently given by your friend. Don't be such much. Questo feste. It's a kill party if I'm not wrong. Questo feste. Party pooper, dumper, spoil sport, killjoy, wet blanket. It's pretty new. But kill party. Festa in Italian. Kill party is translated as festa omicida. But I wanna write doesn't have a direct standard Italian equivalent. Because I somewhere heard that part. West first in English. Let's check in this way. I'm not crazy about it. Somewhere I heard that. Well, I heard kill party. Party pooper is the one that sounds more natural. Okay. Good to know. Okay, then let's write that. Even it sounds weird to me, but I accept passively that without any too many arguing about it. So don't be such as party pooper. Fresh, said playfully. Considering I will said I will give back. I will give you back those monies of all the cigarettes smoked by our little I don't wanna say that by Tikhiy, but with playful nickname, pet name. For example, our little friend. How I can write? For now, we can also write. As you said, it's right. Yes. Yes, come teach to English. Yes, yes. Like you said. Okay. Jake gone. Uh, before try to and that topping before trying to end that topic, affirming and where do you want to go? Want to go to smoke? But I have to remind that I have no much time for it. Here I want to make a cheat to the first chapter about lunch with at Jake home between with Jake, his mother, and the next door neighbors. Lunch with your next door neighbor, right? What can King asked him curiously. I want to check if in English it's correct. Why let's go on translate. Lunch with your, yes, it's right. Let's save. So yeah, with them. Yet with them. Oh, sorry. So yeah. Jake answered. shortly while he started to go in the direction of the bus stop. I think I know. Bus stop. Fermata dall'autobus. Yes, it's the bus stop near to near to cancello d'entrata della scuola, near to the school entrance gate. But the word gate I remember has also another meaning. Wait. Oh no. Gate. The reason I heard so many times somewhere the word gate, it's in the airport. The gate 1, 2 for the in the direction of the air, from the structure to the air, if I'm not wrong. Let's check. Port. Yeah, area in an airport terminal that controls access to a passenger aircraft. Yes, I was right about it. Meanwhile, entrance gate. Yes, the school gate. At least for now, Google Translate translates the entrata della scuola, the entrance. At least cancello of the Dozhd. Yes, translate says in this way. Let's check in English. How do we translate school entrance gate? Yes, it's worth gate. Gate is translated as cancello in Italian, also porta, uscita, exit, the door, exit in Italian. So I think that the school entrance gate. Or maybe are you saying without the word entrance? 13. Central E. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, with the maybe the entrance part is too much. Okay. Then we can delete. Just now I thought about it. Thanks to let's notice it. 13. Near to school gate. Yeah. So, yeah, with down checks, answered shortly while he started to go in the direction of the bus near to school gate. Sorry again. Okay. Here I don't know how to continue, or at least I know the scene, the next scene, that is the let's say smoke scene, where they all four of them confirm about Saturday back to school lunch. And I already forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, I know what kind of next scene is. The part of the two of them will smoke and the other two will not, and they will talk a little about confirm about back to school lunch for Saturday, but I don't know how to collegare to connect that scene of the smoke with this in a natural way. Because I don't want to use the question, okay, Jodo said, and where are you going? Because I think the question, where are you going, is used already too much, at least I think. Because in the previous scene, where somewhere why am I going crazy about it? I don't remember. Here I wanted to write something like, okay, John Doe said, but where are you going? And I don't want to use again this type of question, the question, but a little phrase, or or something else, because I feel as we already used it. For example, here, yep, and where are you going? Yep, and are you going with us? Tricky asked him. Where? To smoke a cigarette. We already used this type of questions right in this way. That's the point. But and because I was thinking that this John Doe, I don't know who will say, because let's write John Doe said before asking where are we going, like something like that, but not in this way. And Jake will respond, I was thinking, considering the main characters, Jake, Fresh, Tricky, and King, for teens a little rebellious. In fact, as says the title a little bit, because in fact, if you don't know, the story that we are writing, it's titled The Rebellious Teenagers. It's for the what they are, a little rebellious, maybe King a little less, more a good boy to that makes too many trouble, makes too many troubles, not that much as his friends. But anyway, I was thinking that we would write this. Alicia was having this idea that they one time they smoked a cigarette inside the school somewhere, but a teacher discovered them doing that, and for this reason Jake would say like, surely I don't smoke inside inside the school, and I don't want to smoke. I don't want to smoke inside the school, and Jake said fermandosi, stopping himself and turning around to look at his friends, and we can do it without it while I am waiting the bus. I don't think or I don't know, we can leave this because I was thinking about and we can do it while I'm waiting at the bus, because also there is not anyone at that stop. But thinking better, it's a little wrong about the last part of the phrase, just because, for that reason. And that we are talking about students of a school, and I think there are many, or at least someone that is waiting the bus station, the bus like Jake. So we can write this. Leave this for the first part. No, S. Okay. Surely I don't smoke inside the school. How can we connect to the sea? Because I don't want to do as here of boost space and write a new paragraph, but try to write something to connect the two parts. So and also I was thinking about some of the other John Doe missing with Jake about his being rebellious, just like oh wow, I didn't know you were a bad boy, or similar, like I was thinking my friend was rebellious, not criminal, but near a rebellious guy. So surely I don't smoke inside the school, but what I wanted to say that joke was already made in the first chapter and near the end of the scene. Because also we would decide, it's better to decide now who would ask it, not King, because I don't want create King as the passive one that accept without arguing about it, but more like neither I want to describe him as the reason of the group. But I haven't considered that King asked made the question and answered I like okay, so we can also write King says with a smile following it following his friend. Where are you going? Fresh asked. Asked them. Of synonymous for affirm, let's see. Assert, insist, confirm, avoid, establish, state, verify, announce. For now, it's better affirm. The most is the best. Sure. Without and he returned to work in his path. Even I remember I wrote something similar in the first chapter, but for now I don't go to make the check and leave this way. And her and he returned to work in his path. Because I don't want to click that enter state button of the keyboard and start with so tricky. So Jake started the conversation of Jack, and before to continue and after fare un tiro, come sarebbe fare un tiro di sigaretta, take after take no okay, after taking a drag of the cigarette, he asked, what's about? No. Similar as nothing special. Tikhiy said, just I just wanted have some confirm about the launch for Saturday. Well, stuff we already gave the confirmation, the confirm. Jake said, but I'm in. And I in the other three said one after one. So and we can finish here for the live. Let's check. 247 247 247 394 words. But after this evening, I will after the live I will continue also. And for now, let's leave. But anyway, before finishing the live, the stream, I just want to talk a little about. Also, I noticed that periodically from the most, and thank you for the company. It's really, I see for the most of the stream there was also another user watching. So also I don't think I will able to publish this live for tomorrow morning because I have to cut the part where there is the long pause, and after I can publish. But for this I can do it tomorrow and finish. I will continue at the end of the stream this a little bit, at least. Let's check of what. Well, this part, at least a way to close the scene, definitely. And I don't think that I will be able to finish today the chapter, to write the chapter, but at least I wanna try. The scene Jake mother guest at the list. Because it's like an introduction of the characters, Natalia and her mother, even they are not that important, relevant. The scene, at least try to see Jake, developed scene Jake, Natalia, because it's one of the two most important scene of the chapter 2. main thing, the scene Jake model is like this. It's a brief moment, a short moment to understand how goes, also to understand maybe better about what Jake and his mother think about their next door neighbors. And I think at least try tomorrow finishing in live with the scene Jake Yutani, because this scene is the next day. Respect at this moment and stop, because if we can, we will able to finish this part too until tomorrow. This week we will able to write 2 chapters. Even I decided to publish, at least for giving me some space to breathe and write without problems chapters, to publish 1 chapter per week on the 03 and finish.